Nobody yet. I got y'all.
Hello.
Coco.
Who went live?
Not me.
That's an H.
Hey, you gonna do the intro? You gonna do it?
Yeah, I got you.
Go ahead and do it. Oh my god.
Yo. What it is. It's me.
What's
It's
good?
Keith. We're back. We're in the building. What's another Fadeaway Podcast? What is going on, y'all? We got my guy, Robert, from the Philly Sports Podcast. What's going on, Robert?
What's going on, Key?
And as always, we got Coach Donte in the building. What's going on, Coach?
You're muted.
What's good, y'all? What's good?
And we got Money Mitch. What's going on, Mitch?
Not much. Just talking basketball. You know how it is. It looks like my guest is here.
And it looks like we got our special guest for tonight, my guy, Greg Molly. He's in the building. He's not going to be on too long because he got to go stream the Sixers game. What's going on, Greg?
Yeah. What's good?
What's up, fellas? What's up, kid? What's going on, everybody?
What up, man? Yo. All right.
So welcome to the Fadeaway Podcast. It's all NBA over here. So what's going on?
Glad to be here. You know, when Mitch says "come by," you come by. It's the way the world goes.
Mitch, let me find out you got that type of pull. You got that type of pull, Mitch?
He has that type of pull.
What's going on, R2? Shout out to everyone that's in
R2,
the chat.
what's up, man?
We got Big Pay Slay.
Got Eric in here.
Eric's in here, and we're live on that everything, y'all. We're on Coach Dante's page. We're on the Spotlight Sports Network. We on Mitch's page. We on my page as well. But yeah, it should be a fun show. Let's get right into it. Last night's game against the Suns and the Warriors, the 1 and 2 in the West. The Suns pulled out that game 17 in a row with no Booker at that. Donte,
Yep.
what you think about that game?
Man, last night, I think the Phoenix Suns had a message, man, to show everybody, hey, we're still the front runners in the West. If you want to get to the NBA Finals, you're gonna have to go through us, and they proved it last night. Not only did they prove it, they shut Steph Curry down. Only 12 points for him. The best player for the Warriors was basically Jordan Poole, who's been consistent all year long, and without Devin Booker, a statement victory. So DeAndre Ayton was a monster last night, double. And Phoenix got a great all-around team, man. I think they're more focused, and I think they're more ready for another playoff and another finals push this year. But they sent the message last night and say, hey, hold on. if you want to get through the West, it comes through Phoenix right now. So right now they're showing everything. And Chris Paul is a great leader. He's the best leader in the NBA, man. Any franchise this guy go to, he turns it around. He's that leader. He's that coach on the floor, and the guy can get it done, man. So Phoenix right now, man, they made a statement last night with an 8-point victory, only holding Golden State to 96 points last night. That was a really good, impressive showing.
Greg, what do you think about that game last night?
I would like to say that was the worst shooting performance on Steph Curry's end in his entire career. Bro, it wasn't even that. It wasn't good, but it wasn't even that bad. That's how good he is. That's kind of just what I'm saying. 17 in a row, like you said, for Phoenix. My thing on Phoenix is I was so wrong about them. It's unbelievable. Like I'm a fan of Phoenix. I love D-Book. I love Chris Paul. I want him to win it more than the next guy. But I saw their slow start to the season and was like, maybe it was a fluke. Maybe it was kind of like that Heat bubble year. Maybe I had to see it again. I had to see it again to believe in them. And literally since I said that in the video, they have not lost. And that felt like last year when I made the video. So, bro, Phoenix is tough. Mikal Bridges is the man. He defends among the best in the NBA. He's an all-defensive player this year. Ayton's trying to get that bread. He deserves that bread. Dude, Phoenix is tough, man. They have depth. And Chris Paul, like you said, Donte, bro, he's that guy. He is that guy.
Robert?
I think pretty much. I mean, just like Phoenix, like Greg said, despite having that slow start, winning 17 straight, obviously losing Booker, which could be kind of a hit. But then again, this team has a lot of depth in a lot of different positions. And the fact that, Chris Paul, it's just like for some reason he finds the fountain of youth out of Phoenix and just plays like his when he was in his prime, like probably even better. And going on what Donte said, you got to the West will run through Phoenix. Steph Curry not had the best night that I've seen in his career. I mean, DeAndre Ayton still, I think, because I think Phoenix really did mess up on giving him a contract extension. So, I mean, that's the only knock I have on Phoenix, because you're really going to lose a good center in DeAndre Ayton, who was your first number one overall pick in 2018. So, I mean, got to give that guy more respect to his craft.
He'll resign.
Mitch?
Yeah. I mean, the Suns, they're a well-rounded team. Like, everyone's contributing. Crowder, he had 14 points. Mikal Bridges, his defense alone. That block he had on Steph Curry, like, that was nice. Yeah, Chris Paul did his thing. JaVale McGee is becoming, like, he's the perfect backup center and a good mentor for DeAndre Ayton. So I thought that was a steal in the free agency. And then you also have Shamet, who did not shoot that well, 2 for 7 from 3, 3 for 9 from the field. But he can go off at any time. I miss him on Sixers. I want him back, but it looks like we're not getting him back anytime soon. So,
Yo, can we talk about real quick how strange it was that this offseason the Phoenix Suns front office decided to not re-sign Ayton, but went out and gave Landry Shamet a bag. I mean, that dude is going to be unplayable in the playoffs. He weighs as much as I do. That dude's not guarding anybody. I don't know. Dude, that's why I knocked the Phoenix early on. I was like, dude, what are we doing giving Shamet $40 million and not giving Ayton $1? And, hey, I'm wrong.
Hey, and another thing I want to piggyback off of, again, don't y'all know how hard it is to go a whole month without losing a game? That went November without losing one game. They didn't lose not one game in a month. Don't y'all know how good you gotta be to win every game in the month, a whole month? Man, hey, that's crazy good, man.
I mean, plus they have a good coaching staff over there in Phoenix too.
Yep.
I was gonna say it's Sixers ex-assistant coach Monty Williams, the guy who I wanted to take the job of Brett Brown when he was there, and he went out and got a head coaching job at Phoenix, and I was like, dude, this is a huge pickup on their end. Monty's the man, bro. Love Monty.
Chris Paul, first NBA head coach. Monty Williams in New Orleans.
Yep, I remember those cool pics. Seeing Chris Paul like 35 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, Monty Williams, he could win Coach of the Year. I'll give it to him right now.
Yeah, he could have won it last year.
Who
He
won it
should have
last
won it.
year?
He should have won it last year. It shouldn't. I don't care what Thibodeau did with the Knicks. It should have went to Monty Brown last year.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Thibodeau got it. Ugh.
Don't get Mitch started on the Knicks.
Yeah,
it's just like, I mean, the Phoenix are just like, it's absolutely insane to see how this team, despite having a slow start, but winning 17. Who knows, man? They can win like 20 plus straight if they can keep up this momentum. The way,
but
like,
I don't. Do you think
maybe
the
close to
momentum will
20
keep going because they're gonna lose? They're gonna have Booker out for a couple weeks.
I think they're a good enough team. They got depth. Like Greg said, they got depth in that lineup, man. You got Mikal Bridges who can guard anybody. Like 1 through 4. He can guard.
I wish we had him. Oh wait,
pain.
Yo, I think the thing too so much about Phoenix is the guys understand the assignment.
Yep.
Like if they're not like they don't have guys that go out and try and do too much. Like Mikal Bridges knows what he does. DeAndre Ayton, the number 1 pick, could be out there being like, "Yo, give me the ball 20 times a night," but he's not like that. That's what I've seen so much of his improvement is he's a guy who understands the assignment.
Hey, and Jay Crowder, that guy, I like that guy toughness.
Every winning team needs a guy like Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder, yes. Yeah. Someone that can be competitive, someone that can get up under your skin and take you right up out your game. Jay Crowder is one of the guys that can do that too. So they got enough depth
forever
to sustain. Yep.
Yeah, so Booker's going to be out for a while with that hamstring. You're losing a 23, 24-point guy. But, I mean, Phoenix definitely probably could win some games. They probably can extend that streak. But, next guy up, Cameron Payne probably going to come in and do what Cameron Payne does. Cameron Payne is very overrated. He's very good. I don't know if y'all remember him back in OKC when he used to be with
Russell. I remember. Chicago.
The dude wasn't even in the NBA player. He should not have been in the NBA when he was playing for Chicago. All of a sudden he comes here and figures it out. But I guess that's what happens when you play underneath Chris Paul. You know what I mean? You're learning under the master.
So I'm looking at the Suns' schedule right now. They got Detroit tomorrow, then the Warriors again on Friday.
Oh, man.
And then they got the Spurs. They got the Spurs, Celtics, Clippers, Portland. Yes, they got Portland coming up. Donte, your favorite team. And then they got Washington after that.
They might lose probably one game.
Nah, they're not winning that game against the Warriors.
That's why I said lose one game. That's to the Warriors. That's it. They probably slip up and lose that one game. Everybody else they can.
The Warriors got some revenge. They
probably can lose that one game to the Warriors.
Definitely gonna have another bad shooting night back to back like that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, they can beat the Celtics. They can beat the Clippers. They can beat Portland, the Wizards, Charlotte, Lakers, Thunder, Warriors again. Huh?
Don't sleep on Paul George's MVP season right now.
But when is Clay coming back? End of December, right?
December, Christmas time.
He's already scrimmaging in the G League practice, and he already won the game for him. He won the scrimmage. I saw that. He won it. They didn't scrimmage in the G League, and he hit the game-winning shot.
Yep, and James Wiseman's there.
Yeah, we'll see about him.
You're not a big on James Wiseman?
Nah. I think he's good. I think he's a crazy athlete, and he's shown flashes of being a man, but I don't think he's – no. I mean, dude, imagine that team if they drafted LaMelo. It would be unreal.
LaMelo, where would he be? Would he be a shooter right now?
It doesn't even matter. You just have LaMelo, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson out on the court at the same time. That team's putting up 400 points tonight.
Where would Wiggins go?
The 3 or 4.
Here's about Wiggins.
Yeah, I mean Wiggins is good though, man. Like Wiggins is a baller this year. He had a good year last year too.
He's shooting 3 ball.
Yeah, and he's just being a defender for the first time in his life.
Yeah. Yep.
Dude, that team's good. I hate that they're good, but they're good.
Who?
Golden State.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of knew this was coming.
That was definitely a game for the ages last night, but they're going to run it back. What day they run it back, Mitch?
The Warriors, let's see. They got the Celtics tomorrow. They got the Pistons tomorrow, and then Friday they got the Warriors.
So they're gonna run it back another good Friday night game. We'll see if Golden State gets the revenge on that game. But LeBron James is out with COVID for 10 days. They were struggling with him. They were struggling when he was hurt, and it looks like they sort of still struggling. Is it going to change any that LeBron's out for 10 days? Donte?
You say what?
Is it going to change any that LeBron's out for 10 days for the Lakers? Like, are they still going to struggle?
They're going to have some games where they're going to have some struggles. It's just what the Lakers are doing right now. They got a big win against Sacramento last night. Sacramento, they had a big third quarter. But it's going to be a couple of games where they will struggle, and a couple of games they're going to get, again, the Clippers. I believe they got tonight. That's going to be a tough game. And, hey, they can struggle tonight. So, again, but in reality, they're going to need LeBron James in reality again because he's the leader. He's the engine to make everything go. And it's going to be some nights that they're going to struggle, and some nights they're going to just have it. You got a lot of inconsistent shooting on that team. The only consistent shooters you pretty much got is Melo, and you got Malik Monk. Them the only consistent shooters I really see that's clicking on all cylinders. Everybody else is kind of suspect. Anthony Davis turns it on when he wants to turn it on. But the only thing about him, he shoot too many damn jump shots. He doesn't go in the post a lot. And their defense is not really stopping anybody. Their defense is really bad. Last night, for the whole season. Last night, they played great defense in that third quarter. They got a lot of steals. Their hands went in passing lanes. But they're going to have a lot of games that they're going to couple of games that they're going to struggle. He's only out for 10 days. They should be able to hold up. They still got a good enough team to hold up without him a little bit longer, or if he ever sustained a good amount of time. They still got a good enough team to compete.
AD is the fakest superstar in the NBA.
You said fakest?
Oh my God. He is a clown in every aspect of the word clown. He can't carry a team on his own. He's never been able to. He's overrated to the 10th degree. He cries about wanting to play the 4 because he's too much of a B word to go down low and play in the paint. Dude, I can't stand him. And somehow, my favorite part is there's an argument between him and Embiid when Embiid has historically dominated him in every single matchup. AD is so far removed from a consistent player who you can rely on. And when I talk about not being able to suit up and play because of an injury, oh my God, AD's hurt every day. What are you getting hurt from, dude? You play, you're a stretch 4 nowadays. What are you doing, dude? If I see him take one more 3-pointer, I'm going to lose my mind. Go down low, dude.
Trust me, tonight. We'll see him take another one tonight. Watch.
I don't understand why he don't want to play the 5. Like, you're over 7 feet tall.
Bro, yeah.
Why not play the 5?
Do you really expect
that's like Embiid saying he want to play point guard. Get out of here.
That's like, yeah, let's what Frank Vogel, what coach in the world is like, yeah, let's put out DeAndre Jordan, Anthony Davis, and Russell Westbrook on the same court. There's not going to be any problems there. Dude. Oh my God. And then one of the spacing problems.
That's a horrible lineup.
Horrible. So horrible.
And then Frank Vogel had the balls enough to do it. I'm like, I don't care what you want to do. You're not going to play the 4. You're going to get your ass in this paint and play this 5.
Yeah, you can choose when you're a coach 10 years from now. But now, as a player, drop your ego and play the 5. It's always been that. That's why they won in the finals, because he played the 5. It's simple.
Right now, AD is averaging 24 points, 10 boards, 1.3 blocks, 1.3 steals and 2.3 blocks.
That's a lot of blocks. That man brings it on blocks every year. But dude, he was averaging like 7.5 in college.
Why? Because he played the 5.
Yeah, that he tried and cared. I don't think his energy levels are.
He wanted to be the number 1 pick. That's why.
Yeah, well, it's also college. And AD.
It was a toss-up between him and Michael Kidd at the time.
Oh, remember MKG? Oh my God. It's another Michael Jordan draft pick right there.
He was at the place I work at like a couple years ago. And he was just like shooting it, and his form was so bad. And I'm like, how is this guy in the NBA? Well, he's not anymore.
I wonder where he is. He's probably working at Enterprise.
Who are we talking about?
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Oh, ain't he a Jersey kid? Ain't he a Jersey guy?
Yeah, I think he was in
Is he a what?
he was a place
Yeah,
to work
I'm
at.
pretty sure he went to Chester. I could be wrong, but I think he went to Chester.
Because I remember when my son was back in elementary school. Apparently, he came to the school one day. He was like, "Mom, I saw Michael." I was like, "Oh, okay, that's nice." Nobody relevant. I think he was on the Hornets at the time.
Yeah, that's when people thought he was going to be good, and I was like, "Dude, he shoots it from the ground. Like he's like this." I'm like, "That's never."
I'm
going
looking
in.
at his free throws. I'm looking at his jump shot now, and it's just like, what the?
Yeah,
It's like this.
yeah, it's so ugly.
He's
Lonzo
working
was like that, but he changed it around.
What do you say, Mitch?
It was like Lonzo's, but he switched it around.
Yeah,
Oh,
what's so
Lonzo's
crazy
shot
about
was
Lonzo
horrible,
is
but
like
he fixed
that it's
that.
better. What's
So
up?
the last time Michael Kidd-Gilchrist was on Dallas in 2019 and 2020.
Mm.
What was
was
his
it.
3-point percentage? 24. That's my guess.
0.
Sounds about right. They were like, "Don't even shoot it, dude."
He
Don't
only
even
took
shoot it.
0.2.
Wait,
His
what?
field goal percentage somehow was like 30%. Huh?
Fast break dunks.
Yeah.
Robert, you think LeBron is going to make a difference if he's there or not?
Oh, I don't think he's there.
He's not there, Robert? Okay.
No.
Robert is
Alright.
absent. Robert is absent right now.
Go Thunder and
He's
Mavs.
non-existent. All right,
That's-
so we all know about the Minnesota Timberwolves, how they kind of been an up and down team, but it seems like the last couple games they've been kind of flowing and getting it together. Is the Timberwolves slowly but surely getting things right? Donte.
They trying to, but they're gonna hit that. They're gonna hit a wall. Trust, they're gonna hit a wall. That's the Timberwolves will do. They're gonna hit a wall sooner or later. But right now, I can tell you what is working for them. Anthony Edwards is a fucking, not bad about the cuss, but he's a beast. That dude is a beast. Anthony Edwards is a beast, man. That dude carry. You should see how that dude carried that Georgia program. That dude is a monster. Karl Anthony Towns continue to do what he does. Having Patrick Beverly over there too makes a big difference on the defensive side of the ball. Someone that's not afraid to get up under your skin, not afraid to put everything on the line and frustrate you. He's just not afraid of it. And then you got some energy guys over there that can play great defense. Kogi is a really good defender. He's turned into a better shooter. And you got Malik Beasley, who's a very underrated player. He just didn't get the time in Denver. So this team looks pretty good. They look pretty decent so far. They got some signature wins up under their belt, including one came against the Lakers. They got some very good victories, man. So again, this team is trending the right way, but I expect them to hit a hole sooner or later and run into it. But they looking good right now, man. I gotta give them credit right now for how they looking. Anthony Edwards is a monster, man, and Jay got Jaden McDaniels, the dude from Washington, the second-year player from Washington, 6'10". He's very good as well. Very good outside shooter and can play above the rim. He's just a little small. He got to put on a little bit more strength and muscle. But Minnesota's doing a very good job right now.
Greg, what you think about Minnesota?
You stole what I was going to say. I think there are 3 people you could probably look at and be like, okay, this is the reason why their defense has been so great this year. Who would have thought, first of all, saying that Timberwolves defense, 2 words I never thought I'd say in a sentence. But Patrick Beverly, obviously, he's not a great defender, but he is a great intensity defender. He brings a lot of energy to that side of the court. He's a leader on that side of the court. A lot of people see him and he follows people follow by action, looking at Pat Bev. Then you look at Jared Vanderbilt. Jared Vanderbilt is a superior defender, like a really, really good defender. Okoji's another one. He's like a poor man's Matisse Thybulle. He's very versatile on the defensive end. He just is offensively like awful. So it's so hard to play him at times. He's even worse than Thybulle at times. But also Jaden McDaniels. I mean, he is such a versatile player who can guard the 4, 5, sometimes 3. He can guard you out on the perimeter. He's athletic enough to get you down low. Dude, those three guys are really, really good defenders, and they bring so much to this team. I mean, it wasn't until they started getting more minutes and were plugged into the starting lineup when the team started winning. Obviously, they have Cat, who is a generational shooter for his position. Ant-Man is like one of my favorite dudes to listen to in the league because his interview is hilarious. Every interview he ever says is hilarious. And D'Lo is like every one of 3 games he'll blow up. But outside of that, I don't think it's going to be consistent. I think the T-Wolves are probably going to be a play-in team. I don't think they're going to be a shoe-in for the playoffs. But it's interesting. I mean, it's fun to watch them, you know. They're a fun team to watch. Everyone is so goddamn athletic that it's just like it's a show every time they come out on the court. Ant-Man dunks on somebody every game. So, like, I'm here for the excitement, but I don't think it's going to be sustainable.
Mitch, think about Minnesota. Any words? I know they beat the Sixers by a point.
Did you really have to bring that up? But
RQ mentioned it, so I mean,
yeah. But yeah. I mean, remember the old trade talks that we were having with the Timberwolves? Just imagine one of these guys on our team. Like, oh my god, that would have been nice. But D'Lo's really
Mitch,
coming
just be. Look, we're stuck with 2-5. We're not getting rid of him. We're just gonna be stuck with him.
Yeah, Greg knows. But yeah, D'Lo's really. I really like how D'Lo is playing this year. Like, I know he's had more points, but the fit is better, in my opinion, for him on the Timberwolves this year. It's just like, can they keep this up? I got to look at the schedule and see who they're playing.
I feel like the Lakers didn't give him a chance.
They didn't give anyone a chance over there. Are you serious? They didn't give anyone a chance over there.
That's true. Lakers don't give nobody a chance, but they didn't give D'Lo a chance. He was okay in Brooklyn.
You can't trust D'Lo, man. He doesn't play any defense. I love him. He's one of my favorite players in the league, but he's not going to be a winning player on a winning playoff team. That's the thing with Minnesota. They have a bunch of guys who are all untrustworthy when it comes to the playoffs. You've never seen Cat do anything in the playoffs. I think Anthony Edwards is their brightest player. Honestly, I really believe he is the alpha to that team.
Yeah. I mean, their next couple games, they're playing the Wizards right now. Then they got Brooklyn, Atlanta, Utah, Cleveland, Portland, Denver. Those are the next 7-8 games right there. So they're on a 2-game winning streak right now. So
do you think they're better than Portland? Who would you say is the better team? Who's going to finish out with a better record, Portland or Minnesota?
Well, Lillard's out for like a while. So I got to go to
so is Bam. Oh, Bam's out 6 weeks.
Yeah, Bam's out, Lillard's out. Like, injuries are killing the league right now. It's insane. Okay, I'm not seeing that comment, but
he's right though.
He's right. Somebody agrees with Damian.
Ben Simmons is a better player than D'Angelo Russell. Look, I hate him as much as you guys. I probably hate him a lot more. Like, he's public enemy number 1, but we forget how good he is at times, at what he can do. He's good. And I know it's like a meme at this point, but we're going to get a decent return for him. I promise you that.
Yeah, you've always been saying that from the get-go.
I believe in Daryl Morey.
Yeah.
I'm naming my kid Maury Melly. Whenever that happens. Hopefully never.
So, apparently, the Knicks are trying to ship off Kemba Walker. Whatever that little relationship has ended and sailed. And Kemba Walker may be on the move. John Wall wants to come back. He wants to play basketball. Do the Knicks and the Houston make a trade? Or where does Kemba Walker go? Donte?
I mean, it's a possibility, but I mean, John Wall, it have been discussions that John Wall wants to come back and play basketball for the Houston Rockets. I guess you can try to say that will be good because you're trying to, for value purposes, for value reasons. But they both came to agreement earlier this season in the offseason that John Wall will be traded at some point. So getting him on the court and in game shape helps out a lot. But Kemba Walker, I think he's still got a lot left in him. It's just he's been inconsistent. He's not been too aggressive in New York, and in his injury history as well. Him being able to get out with so many knee injuries. And one thing, hey, once them knees go out on you, it's it, man. You don't got the lift no more. You don't got the lift on the jump shot anymore. Again, he still got it. I just don't know if it will be in Houston for Kemba Walker if they do that swap, because Kemba Walker don't want to be a part of a rebuild. In his time in his career, he wants to be a part of a championship contending team or a playoff contending team. So I don't think Houston will be the right timeline for him to be. But if you look at Kemba Walker, hey, it's a chance that you can show God teams that you can still play. I still can beat Kemba Walker. I still can make an impact. And just in case Houston decide to shift me to a championship contending team or a playoff contending team. And John Wall doesn't want to come off the bench. He doesn't want to come off the bench in Houston. But we already made it be known that Jalen Green and Kevin Porter Jr. are the future, which is Kevin Porter Jr. has been playing phenomenal. A triple-double the other night against Oklahoma City, a double-double the other night against Charlotte. He's learning how to be a point guard. He's learning how to take smarter shots. The only thing he got to do is learn how to shoot from the damn free throw line and make damn open threes. That's it. But other than that, he's been playing some good basketball. So I can see the move happening, but the problem is, do Kemba Walker wants to come off the bench? Do he wants to go to a playoff contending team? And I don't think Houston will be the right timeline for him. So again, we'll see what Houston do, and we'll see what John Wall do. We'll see if he is going to play on the court, and we'll see what happens.
Mitch.
For me, I don't want this, but could you see him coming to Philly? I know he's not a winner, but he is.
Stop it.
Huh?
No.
I said I didn't want it, but I wanted to finish what I was going to say, but apparently not.
Nope. Sorry, Mitch. No shot. I'm not letting you
I
finish.
said I didn't want him. I was just speaking.
Nope.
Okay.
This is real quick. Kemba is never going to be a starting point guard again. He's just not. He's not athletic anymore. His injuries have killed him. He refuses to change his game. He can't play make. He's one of the worst perimeter defenders in the NBA. That's Kemba. John Wall, I think, is somehow better of a player than Kemba, and we haven't seen him play in like 6 years. But I don't think that's going to be a move, because I don't think Kemba would ever want to go to Houston. I mean, it's the same exact thing. Like, what's Houston going to trade John Wall for Kemba and then do the same thing with the same amount of – it doesn't make any sense. John Wall in New York would be – I don't know. I mean, better, I guess, because he's going to be better than Kemba, but I don't think New York does that. I think, if anything, there's going to be a buyout to both of them. And then it's going to be like an Andre Drummond situation last year, and he signs for the team. When it comes to Philadelphia wouldn't touch either of those guys with a 5,000-foot pole. There's no reason to. I mean, they are, like, sincerely two of the worst possible players you could bring into our team.
I mean, John Wall's not bad, but he can't stay on the floor. You don't know about his injuries. Like,
he can't shoot. The guy just can't shoot. I mean, it's not even his fault. His game relies on athleticism, and he's torn every part of all of his knees like 3 different times. And then
what's funny? You know what's funny? Kemba was an all-star starter 2 years ago.
I know, but then he got hurt, and then Boston obviously kills everybody that goes there.
I mean, John Wall did shoot a career high last year from 33.
How many games did he play?
Huh? He played a good amount of games, even though he stayed hurt for a little while. But he shot. That's his best career. So it was some potential there that he could shoot, that he could make a shot. But like I say, it's inconsistent. And I don't know if
he's a better player than Kemba.
Yeah.
I think John Wall's better.
Definitely agree with you.
Yeah. And I mean, it's just like, they're both. I feel bad for him. It's the point guard position. I mean, it really is, and it shows you. Like, look at Russell Westbrook. It's so hard to sustain your athletic career when that's your number one priority. Like, that's your main fallback is your athleticism. It's only a matter of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you on that. But I think John Wall will be a better. If it was to happen, even though I don't expect it to happen, neither one of them to be in Philly, John Wall will be the better option because he's shown he still has some game in him. He averaged 20 points last year a game he was out for 2 years, out of the game for 2 years, and like I say, he averaged 20 points per game and 7 assists and 6 rebounds, and he played great defense. So again, he would be a better option, but I don't, like you said, I don't think it will happen in Philly. I just don't think they'll give him a shot.
No, Morty would never. All right, I have to bounce, but I appreciate you guys letting me in. Thank you.
No,
All right, man.
anytime.
I'll see you
Anytime.
next time, guys. Peace out.
I thought
All
you
right.
did.
Yeah, that was Greg Melly. We're gonna put his links up in the description. Make sure you're going
Guys, he is so close to 1K. He's so close to 900. Help him get there. He's got the watch hours. He needs the subs. He's so close.
Where'd Robert go? He just disappeared.
I'll text him. But you know what else is funny? Blake Griffin's out of the rotation too in Brooklyn. So there's another one. Like Blake Griffin played his best basketball a couple years ago in Detroit, and then now he's out of the freaking rotation. It's like
Right.
injuries, man.
That's crazy. But let's get into these power rankings real quick. Trolling time. Oh, Donte. Damien, you troll all the time.
Hey, he came on my show and he was really respectful.
Oh, well, Damien's not all bad. He's not all bad. All right, so let's do the top 10 of the power rankings. So number 10, we have the Charlotte Hornets. They were previously at 13, so they did move into the top 10. You have the Dallas Mavericks. They were at 10. They moved up one. Got the Washington Wizards at number 8. Chicago Bulls 7. Utah Jazz 6. Miami Heat at 5. The Bucks 4. Brooklyn Nets 3. And then the game last night, they got the Suns 2, and they still got the Warriors number 1. So do y'all agree with that power ranking?
Suns 1, Warriors 2, after what just happened last night.
They both got the same record.
Still, Suns beat the Warriors. Still.
I said this morning, and I'm gonna stick to it. I know the Suns beat the Warriors, but I'm gonna wait until the next meeting.
So tomorrow.
I'm gonna wait till the next meeting. If the Suns beat them this time, I'm giving it to the Suns. But for right now, I'm gonna keep the Golden State. I'm gonna keep Golden State for right now. That's only a loss that they had. I know the Suns are hot. They're the hottest team in basketball right now. They're the hottest team in basketball. But I gotta see what's gonna happen Friday night. I gotta see. But yeah, I think the Warriors still the best team in basketball. Until Friday night, I gotta see.
So if the Heat shouldn't be number 5, Damien, where should they go, and who should be number 5? I'm afraid to even ask this question.
No, I don't know why you asked, Damien.
I'm afraid to even ask this question.
I don't know why you asked, Damien. I bet some blasphemous gonna come out of his mouth. I bet something gonna come out of his mouth. I already know. Look at this right quick.
So until he gives us that answer, because this should be an interesting answer, since we only got a good about 20-22 minutes left. Not Fadeaway ain't that long anyway. It's only about an hour or so. We're gonna get into picks and predictions of tonight's lineup. We got 7 games here. So up first is we got the Hawks and the Pacers. I mean they going on right now, but who y'all think can win this game? The Hawks or the Pacers, Donte?
I got the Hawks. I got the Hawks winning.
I got the Hawks as well. The Pacers are too. Some of their players injured.
The Pacers?
Yeah. I think Karis LeVert back. I think Karis LeVert back. I think he's back. Yep.
Yeah, LeVert's back. He got 2 points right now. And the Hawks are actually winning 38-32. Oh, the Bulls should be the Bulls are already what? 7. Okay, I get you. He said the Bulls should be higher than 7.
I can. Who's 6?
Who was 6? So it's Golden State, Phoenix, Brooklyn, the Bucks, the Heat, the Jazz was 6. And then the Bulls are 7.
I give it to the Jazz. I think it's about right there. I give it to Jazz.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I give it to Jazz.
Mitch, you said you're taking the Hawks, Mitch?
I got the Hawks, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Hawks here as well. Trae Young, John Collins over there, still got Clint Capella, still got Kevin Herter. But Trae still can't go off like Trae does because of that rule change. He can't do what he used to do. So we got the Nuggets and the Magic. Y'all got.
I'm not even announcing that. Pass.
What was it?
The Nuggets and the Magic.
But you know who I got when I pass. You just pass.
Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Bitch, you could have picked the Magic.
Denver's
We
winning
did
29-15 right now. But the Denver's going to win that game. I know Denver's playing tough. It's just Jokic. Porter's hurt. Jamal Murray ain't back yet. They lost another person too. Was it Dozier? He's done. Will Barton is not playing. We just don't know how far that Denver's going to go. But Denver is winning right now. Then we got the Timberwolves in Washington. It's a tie game right there. But who do you think going to pull this game out?
I got Timberwolves.
Against who?
Washington.
Timberwolves.
I don't know. I think Washington might try to pull this one out. And beat Timberwolves. Still got Bradley Beal. Still got Kyle Kuzma. Harold over there. But you can't count Anthony Edwards and Cat. They definitely have been balling in a D-Lo. We got the Celtics and the Sixers. Donte, who you got? I
need a coin flip or Siri heads or tails. Tails is Boston, heads is Sixers.
Hey Siri. Heads or tails?
It's tails.
All right. I got Sixers.
Mitch.
Sixers.
I think the Sixers can pull.
They don't have anyone to guard Embiid.
And I'm not being biased because the Sixers are my team. I just think they can beat Boston right now.
Mm-hmm.
Tatum. What? Oh man, you know what happens? They got Al Horford in the lineup. So it's Horford, Tatum, Williams, Smart, and Jaylen Brown.
Okay.
Celtics upset just to give y'all hell. Okay, game.
That's not an upset game. They both the same type of team. They both got the same record. That's not an upset, Damian.
We got the Cavs and the Heat. Mitch, who you got?
Heat.
I'm going for the upset. Cleveland.
But no Sexton?
Cleveland. Yes, they still let me see. They still 11-10 without Sexton. Yes, ma'am, Miss Key.
And Mobley ain't back yet either?
No. I'm going for the upset.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Miami here. No Sexton. I mean, they still got marketing. Oh, Mobley is back.
Huh? Oh, Mobley?
Yeah, Evan Mobley and Devin. I don't know then. Huh.
I'm still going with the Heat.
PJ Tucker. Oh, no.
Oh, I did start Mobley.
No Jimmy in this game? I don't know. I might have to give it to Cleveland then.
Cleveland, this is for you.
We got the Hornets and the Bucks.
Bucks.
Hornets. Upset Hornets.
Oh, Donte going with the upset.
Who's going to guard Giannis?
Of course, you can't guard a superstar. Who's going to guard LaMelo, Miles Bridges? Who's going to guard all them guys?
Chris Middleton is there. Drew Holiday is there.
Well, Chris Middleton ain't always consistent, though.
On the defensive side? I'm talking about
defense,
and
Boogie Cousins is going to play today.
Yay! I definitely got the Bucks.
Really? You picking the Bucks because of Boogie?
Yeah.
I can't. I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
Hey, I picked the Sixers because of Korkmaz.
I can't. You and freaking Korkmaz, Mitch.
Hey, I didn't bring it up with Greg at all. He would have lost it.
Donte got the upset. He's speaking the Hornets. I'm gonna take the Bucks, the Mavs, and the Pelicans.
Mavs.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking Dallas. Is it gonna make a difference when Zion come back? Is the team gonna turn around?
No, I don't think it would.
He doesn't want to be there.
And then we got the Rockets and OKC. That should be a good little
Rockets. Y'all already know we're going for 4 straight. Going for 4 straight.
That should be a nice little competition between the Rockets.
If we win this game, we win the series. 3-1.
Dang. Can SGA go off?
Go with the Thunder, Mitch. I already know.
All right. Key, you're going. So thinking.
Damn it, Mitch still has the Bills winning the Super Bowl. I'm not shocked anymore.
I said I don't have the Bills winning anymore. Leave me alone. I picked the Patriots to beat the Bills. Right.
I'm gonna go with Houston here. Houston got the upper hand. They got the hot hand. They got the momentum going. So I'm gonna take the Rockets here to beat OKC.
All right. Is this an upset or no? Who's
No, not really. It's not really an upset if you
They
just look
both
at the
stink.
matchup. They both not good.
That's why I
So
said
give me
it's
the
a good
Thunder.
You can't go by record because they Rockets beat them twice.
Give me the Thunder.
Thank you, Mitch. Glad.
And we got the last game, the battle of the lost the California teams, I should say. We got the Kings and the Clippers. Who y'all taking?
Paul George is going off. I got the Kings. Give me the Kings.
I have the upset too. I got the upset Kings. I'm going Kings too.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Iverson Vlogs, you missed it. We talked about your Suns in the beginning.
Yeah, of course, Damian gonna go against the Houston Rockets. Of course. That's why them White Sox ain't gonna never be shit. That's why they ain't gonna never be good. That's why. You're right about that.
Did the White Sox pick up anyone in free agency yet?
I don't know.
No, but
Phillies
no.
did.
Phillies picked up somebody. Oh, they finally made a move.
Finally made a move before this lockout supposed to happen.
Ooh, boy, I said before Friday. Y'all know I was gonna talk about it. I was gonna talk about the Phillies before Friday. Y'all just got 2 days ahead.
So we got. I'm gonna go with the Clippers here. The beat the Kings in this game. But now that the not saying the season is about a third in, a fourth and third quarter in. Any surprises or any surprise players or teams that catch your eye?
The surprise team, Minnesota and Cleveland. I love what those organizations are doing. I mean, Minnesota right now is a good surprise team in the Western Conference. Right now, I believe they'll be playing in a playing game if they start today. And also Cleveland, they're a good team too. They just got to figure out the situation with Colin Sexton. I don't think he will be there next year. I think they're going to build around Darius Garland. Jared Allen just came back off injury reserve, I believe. They got some good young pieces. Isaac Okoro is pretty good for Cleveland. They got some pretty good young pieces over there, man. Evan Mobley, all of those guys are good over there. So Cleveland and Minnesota are my surprise team so far. And Anthony Edwards is really good, man. Anthony Edwards is really good as well. And Evan Mobley. I think he's the second best rookie in the NBA so far. 15 points per game, I think. So far, Evan Mobley is having a good start to his rookie career.
Yeah.
Anybody catch your eye?
I got the wait. Where'd he go? Shoot, am I on? Wait. Yeah, there it is. Give me Memphis. Give me Memphis right now. John Moran is going off 24.5 points per game. Yeah, give me Memphis. And are we doing East and West?
And I just said anybody. It don't.
Okay. Yep.
If you got
Memphis.
2 teams, it don't matter. Isn't Josh still hurt?
Is he? I don't think so. He may be, but I'm still picking Memphis no matter what.
Donte. Damian says Steve Sir is Texas coach fired yet?
No. Have Tony La Russa stopped drinking yet?
Yo, I can't with y'all battling every time. Booker gonna miss a few. Yeah, Booker gonna miss. Definitely gonna miss a few games. Iris and Vlog, you think they're gonna get the rematch
Tomorrow.
this week? They play the Warriors again, part 2.
They don't have anyone to guard. They don't have anyone to guard Ayton.
Who are the
Do they?
Warriors? Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, they don't have anyone to guard Ayton.
Now, if Wiseman was playing, I mean, he would be in the paint for them, but they don't really have a big man. The Warriors do.
Really? Hi, wow.
Dang, where Robert went? Robert just left us on the scene.
Hey, Ryan, we about to be done and over with. He just completely missed the whole show. He'll stop drinking once y'all stop cheating.
Hey, guess what? So you can deny 3 out of 5 championship. Going to the championship though, right? Going to the World Series, that's all right. Hey, y'all won't get to that point no more. Y'all won't see that point no more. I know we'll see it again. As a matter of fact, we've seen it 3 out of the 5 years, though. We've seen it 3 out of 5 years again. Stop making excuses.
Oh, forgot the one thing today that the league did take draft picks from the Heat and for Chicago. Second round picks they took back because of something with the tampering that they did with Alonzo Ball and
You're good.
Kyle Lowry trade. So they got 2 picks taken away. What y'all think about that? Any thoughts on that?
I don't think it would kind of matter to the Bulls because they competing right now. I believe it's only second round pick, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think it will matter to Chicago. They're in win now mode right now, so they're going to be contending for a little while. So I don't think that draft pick will kind of hurt them. But those second round picks is kind of valuable though. But I don't think it will matter though, because when you're trying to compete to win a championship and contend in the playoffs, maybe they're not so valuable to their team. So I don't think it will hurt Chicago too much.
Mitch?
Why does the NBA do this and not for Lakers and Westbrook? Like, I just don't get it.
Or Kobe Bryant and Chris Paul?
Yeah, like, it's been going on for years now. Like, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, I know it's on right now, and your Warriors lost.
Did y'all hear about Enes Kanter changing his name to Enes Kanter Freedom? And he's taken so he can be a U.S. citizen.
Oh. But it's just like Ron Artest into Meta World Peace. He did that? Or it's just like World Be Free. And he's one of my favorite Sixers of all time.
But yeah, guys, that's almost it for us. And it's funny because the Hawks and the Pacers are tied at 51.
I have a quick question. I've been thinking about this for a while now. Why is everyone like so fascinated when Lonzo and LaMelo Ball face off against each other? But we've had like the holidays, like all on the same team, like two of them on the same.
Because the holidays, not saying that they're not relevant. They're not like Drew. It's not like Lonzo and Melo because they're 1 and 2. They got drafted 1 and 2, and they're brothers, and they're both good. So that matchup is definitely going
2 and 3. 2 and 3.
Yeah, 2 and 3.
Yeah, but I mean, you got the Lopez brothers. I mean, you got other like. To me, it's just like
Brooks is a better brother than Robin is.
Oh yeah, definite. But they both won a championship together last year, and no one's talking about that. Like, To me, I love
About the
Lamelo. I
Celtics.
love Lonzo, but it's just like too much already.
Oh, it's fun, brother. And plus it's brotherly love and rivalry. That's all they do it for.
Yeah, I know.
Just imagine if LiAngelo was in there.
You blame Chad Johnson? Oh, Chad
How
Ochocinco.
about put a name change?
Yeah.
Cinco. But there you have it, guys. Again, Fadeaway is only an hour show. So make sure y'all tune back in next week for another episode. More topics in NBA, more picks and predictions. You never know. Somebody might go on a hot streak. Can the Suns still keep their streak? For Mitch, Donte, and myself, make sure y'all come back. Robert was on here, but he abandoned us. Like, he didn't tell us where he was going.
Nope. He abandoned us real bad.
I'm going to call him.
Now it's the end of the show, and he missed it all.
And
But
shout out to Greg Melly. Great
Shout
guy.
out to you, Greg, for coming in, man.
I love him. I founded him when he was at like 300 subs, and now he's close to he's like 5 away from 900.
Yep.
That guy's great.
So, but yeah, shout out for Greg. Thank you for being on. If y'all want to go check out his channel, make sure y'all go over there to his channel. Just Greg Melly, just his name.
Yep.
He is streaming the Sixers game right now, so go shout him out. Tell him we sent you. Tell him that we sent you over there, and make sure you get him a sub. Let's get him to 1,000. But come back next week, guys. We're here. Our crazy self. And I'm sure Donte and Mitch will be back, and whoever else wants to come on. I'm sure Damian will be back. He's always here with us, trolling us. And
hey, I'll be back tomorrow for the Coach's Corner. I will be back tomorrow.
I'm there for that.
Yeah, okay. We'll be back for the Coach's Corner tomorrow. And Saturday, we will be here Saturday for Alabama and Georgia, the game that y'all asked about last week. So Miss Key is putting that game on for us, and I'm doing the game. So let's get right, man.
What about Michigan and Iowa? Michigan and Iowa?
Nobody cares about that.
Hey.
Everybody asked about the Bama and Georgia game. I'll see what I do, see what it do.
That's
but
true.
I asked Miss Key about it last night. She gonna put it on.
That's the game of the week. Yeah.
I hope Alabama lose. Lord, please.
I hope Michigan wins. And
Let's
I want.
go. If Michigan lose, Mitch, I'm gonna laugh. I'm going to laugh.
Mitch, you gonna be on the morning show? You gonna be on the morning show Friday?
I'm gonna try. I didn't get the link today.
You better not be on the morning show Friday, boy. You ain't gonna like what I'm about to say. I'm telling you, you're not gonna like it.
Wait, Iowa's here.
You ain't gonna like it.
I'll be there. If someone
Right.
can give me the link.
We got a lot of stuff here going on the network again tomorrow. Make sure you come back for the Coach's Corner. And then we got Friday. Me, Donte, Robert will be back for Between the Lines. Make sure y'all tune in for that. And then Saturday, we got Coach Donte. And then, Sunday, the morning show. So I'm sure we're going to have somebody live streaming something on Saturday for y'all. So, again, thank y'all for watching. And that is the Fadeaway Podcast. And we are out of here, guys.
See you guys.